afternoon, YouTube. Today is Monday, September 17th, and it is about 3:32. And this is the first opportunity that I've gotten to say hello to you. So I hope you've had a great weekend. I didn't really have a good weekend because I didn't feel good. You could probably tell in my voice, I still don't feel 100%, but I'm working on it. But just to recap today, this morning I got up about 5:15. I did my reading, praying, my journal writing, made me some tea, made me a smoothie for my lunch, and I think that was all the things that I made. Got dressed and came here. I was running late as usual on a Monday, especially the week that I have duty, but I've had a great day. The kids and I were busy pretty much most of the day. So what did we do today? We did our bell ringer. We had 2 sentences where they had to correct for the bell ringer. They had to correct the capitalization, and put punctuation. They had to correct the beginning of the sentence with capitalization. They had to correct the end of the sentence with the correct punctuation. They had another sentence that I think they had to substitute the 2 nouns for pronouns or pronoun. They had a couple of math problems. I think one was a number bun, and I think they had an addition with the related subtraction. So that's what they did for bell ringer. Then I pulled them to the carpet for our whole group. This week we started Unit 1, Week 4. I didn't finish assessing on Friday, Unit 1, Week 3. So while they were in small group, I'll assess those students that needed assessing on Unit 1, Week 3. And after that, for their center activities, they had to use their spelling words in a sentence. They did a practice book page. One other thing was, they had to read the story. They had a little story. I can't remember the title of it. But they had to read, and that was that. So I pulled small groups and listened to the students read their tests from last week. I will grade those later. After that, we attempted to finish our writing from last week. We're writing about how to take care of a pet. We were doing the final draft today, so they worked on that. And by then I think we had to go to lunch because we had a different lunch schedule today, just for today. After that, we finished writing, and by then it was time to go to PE. After PE, they did a few number buns and a few fact families. So we're still working on number buns, fact families, related addition, subtraction sentences, identifying numbers, identifying number words. We're starting that. And science, we're still talking about plants and animals. And social studies, comparing groups, I think. And so that's the skills that we're working on for this week. Seemed like it was something else I needed to tell you. I ordered some books from Scholastic, so if you don't order books from Scholastic, they have them pretty reasonable. Most of the time they have at least one book that's $1 each month, or a couple of books. But if you need to build your library, get you some books from Scholastic. I ordered this set of books. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4. There's about 8 in here. This is called a Welcome to First Grade pack. So it was about 8 books for $10. You can make a fish pout fish. You can make a friend pout fish. That was I think maybe $1. I ordered that one, maybe a couple of dollars. duck on a bike. These were $1. There was an old lady who swallowed a bat. Ordered a couple of those. I think this one's probably a couple of dollars as well. The gingerbread man, loose in the school. And the final one is Big Red Barn. So yeah, so if you've not placed an order with Scholastic, leave me a comment below and I can send you a link, and I think we can both get so many points, I think. So yeah. Okay, so I have duty this week, so I'm not sure if I will check back in with you first thing in the morning or on my planning or the end of the day. Okay, so instead of me rambling, I'm just gonna say goodbye and I'll check in with you tomorrow. Bye-bye. So here is the bulletin board I was telling you about. All in for fact families. I hope you can hear me. Okay, so it's just a basket of apples with 3 digits, and they use those 3 digits for their family of facts to make 4 number sentences, 2 addition, 2 subtraction. Good morning, YouTube. Today is Thursday, September 20th, and it is about 8:52, and the kids are in the library this morning, so they have a special today, and I jumped on just to kind of update you. I did try and vlog on Monday, but I don't think I'm going to include it in this, so this will be the first part of the vlog for this week. I have duty this week, so it's been a struggle to get in here and vlog first thing in the mornings. On my plannings, I'm just so busy because I don't get a chance to do anything in the morning, so I'm just kind of doing some catch up on my planning time, so I hadn't had a chance to do it then either. But today the students came in this morning and they completed their bell ringer. 2 sentences that they had to correct. 1 sentence where they had to choose a word to replace another word in the sentence. I can't remember if it was a pronoun or not. They had a couple of math problems. They had a couple of numbers to make a fact family with. So that's what they did for their bell ringer. The other thing they did, also for bell ringer, they had a few addition and subtraction problems, look like. And they had to replace the word, the horses are black. The horse are black, and they're going to change the word are to is. The horse is black. So that's what they did on their bell ringing this morning. I'm getting ready to make a few copies. Trying to go ahead and get started copying things that I need for next week. But today in reading, when they get back in, because I have not started my reading lesson, they had to be in the library at 8:40. We're going to continue with our Wonders reading. Our skill this week is ask and answer questions. We've been working on that. We've been working on ABC order. We've been working on continuing to try and learn those high frequency words, our spelling. Our phonics pattern for this week is short O words, so we've been blending those and changing the phonemes. And for centers today, I can't remember what they have, but besides me, the computer, they have, hold on, I'll tell you. All right, so they're going to read some stories that have some L blend. I got this off of TPT, so that's one of the stories that they would do, one of the centers that they will do. The other reading center is putting words in ABC order. So those are the 2 reading centers that they will do this morning. I'll show you math later on today. What else do I need to say? But I hope you're having a great week. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. And oh, I am still reading a Read Aloud Daily. The last Read Aloud I read, they really enjoyed. And the name of it was The Napping House. And this is a very good book if you're teaching sequencing. This is a very good book to teach sequencing with as well. So I am having a good day, and I hope that you are as well. And I'll check back in with you later. Bye-bye. Just need to update you on a few things. So today in language, we're going to do handwriting. We're going to do a writing about an activity that you do with your friend. Yeah, and we're still learning about various types of sentences. And for math today, we're going to continue with our number buns, related addition, subtraction sentences. We're going to talk about tens and ones. And in science, we're going to watch a Wildcat little short clip video that has a polar bear and a walrus, and we're going to learn about characteristics that they have that they use to help them to survive. And in social studies, we're going to continue with our team building activities and talking about being a team and how you can be like a box of crayons, unique in your own way, but when we come together you make just one big box, one just bouquet that all fits in and all ties in together, and how teams are important and there's no I in team, and those kinds of things. So that's what we will be doing today, and I'll check back in with you later. Bye-bye. I'm Pat. Today is Friday, September 21st, and this is the first opportunity I've gotten on to kind of update you on my day. TGIF, let me go ahead and say that first, and I hope you have a great weekend. Today has been a very busy day, and I'm even a little tired, a little sleepy too. Listening to students read in first grade tires you out, wears you out, makes you sleepy as well. So today, as usual, they did their bell ringer. Then I did my Wonders reading lesson whole group. Instead of them going to centers today, I pulled them in small groups to give them their assessment. So the assessment included some illustrations that had some key details in it. Also just reading and answering some key detail kinds of questions, some high frequency words, phoneme deletion, a rhyming item, some short O words, and 3 ABC order. They had to choose the word that would come first or the word that would come last. So that's what they were assessed on in reading. The title of the story was Pals Have Fun. So that was the reading assessment that they did that came out of Wonders. They also had a spelling test on short O words. They had an additional ABC order test. We also talked about exclamation type sentences and question type sentences. They were not assessed on that, but I'll probably give them a little assessment on that maybe one day next week. And was that it for reading? Yes, I think that was it for reading. For math, they're still working on related addition, subtraction sentences, number buns, fact families, and yeah, I think that was it. Now, right now they're at PE. That was the only thing that they did today, no specials. So they're at PE right now, and it is about 1:37. So when they get back in, I have a crayon that they're going to color. We've been talking about just being one beautiful team, and they're going to color a crayon, and we're going to just make our unique box of crayons. And I have a read aloud form, something about something loose in school, the gingerbread man loose in school. Yes, the gingerbread man loose in school. And I think that's going to wrap up my day. Before I leave, I'm going to get some center things together. I'm going to change out my focus wall, and I may get a chance to show you that. And I think that's it. So I know I've not done a lot of vlogging today. I had duty this week and it was just kind of hard to do. And for some reason I've been extremely tired. But I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll check in with you on Monday morning. Bye-bye.